Now, without further ado, I want to introduce Marc Madjaric. Marc is a senior UX designer with a diverse background in human-computer interaction and theater. A Pittsburgh native and Carnegie Mellon alum, he enjoys working with companies large and small, from startups to the Fortune 500, where he excels designing complex enterprise business systems. He currently lives in Brooklyn, New York, with his wife Alice and 3 cats. He loves to travel and attend music events, which makes sense because his actual title is Live Music Addict and Professional Cat
Hey,
Wrangler.
thank you so
Marc,
much for the wonderful
take it away.
introduction, as always, Andrew. And I am here to talk about fast food usability study through our Guerrilla user testing results. Been doing this for a little while, so we have a few items that I want to go through today. So it was a series studying fast food ordering through the mobile web. So we went to 4 popular fast food restaurants and performed Guerrilla user testing. Well, what's that? It's actually the test is performed in front of the store, asking users to place their order through a mobile phone website and record their phone and their comments. Through these tests, we found usability problems as well as successes. Our focus was on the physical interactions between the users and the product, the mobile site, and how the users are able to complete the task of ordering food. In this presentation, I'm going to share the results of these, such as the repeating issues that can lower conversions and suggestions for those solutions, and show you the great successes that can increase conversions. So we did Wendy's, Burger King, Chipotle, and Five Guys. Those are all independent posts. You can look at them later. So the usability issues we found repeating were required sign in, only credit cards accepted, a bad button position, extra steps, and those horrible full page loading screens. So the required sign in, if you look here, you're looking at Burger King. Usability issues blocking users from completing their purchase by requiring them to sign in. Currently, Burger King forces you to sign in and then validate that email by creating an account before allowing you to pay. And this sign up multi-step process slows down the ordering and adds a lot of friction. And we get to 60 to 70% cart abandonment on this. Burger King and Wendy's both have these issues. The solution for this, hey, KFC, they have an excellent competitive site where there is only 4 items needed to sign in for the registration process. It allows you to check out in one step. This really ups the ROI. Chipotle and Five Guys also uses this. Usability issue, only credit cards are allowed. Users can only pay by credit card at the Burger King site. This issue creates a lot of frustration for anyone that has other payment services. Also slows down the ordering process and lowers conversions. Burger King has this problem, Chipotle has this problem, Wendy's does have a little bit of problem, and Five Guys has a little bit of problem. So this is a substantial issue. The solution? Hey, real simple. Add Google Pay, Apple Pay, and even PayPal. Since 2020, mobile payments have increased by 30%, and according to projections, the market will continue growing at 30% annually over the next 7 years. By limiting users' option, Burger King creates the opportunity for people to use other sites. Next item is this button positioning. This is Burger King again. As you see, the shared button, which is placed at the bottom of the screen, when using a smaller screen, it's hidden. And what makes worse is it's located so far away from the other components. So here's a great way for the solution, is to use the Use My Location and move it up right next to the other items as the search. The principle relating to items closer together, related to the law of proximity from Gestalt psychology. Fun learning. Another step is the extra step. This was found on Five Guys. When placing an order, you had to first pick up and then click Start Order. It then moved you over to a second screen where you had to pick in store and then click continue before you ever got to the menu. Simple fix, get rid of this entire thing. You don't need this extra step. All right, my favorite is the dancing Frosty, this full page loading screen. This really doesn't give people any feedback, doesn't tell you anything good. A better solution, get rid of this animation and just send them to the right page. This can be corrected by better front end engineering practices and asynchronous loading of resources, something that Bitovi is very, very versed in. All right, some successes. And as there were a lot of negative things, there are a lot of wonderful successes in this realm. The quick checkout, quick customization, and an amazing eating with your eyes. So the first item is that with this quick checkout that I had shown before with KFC, you only need 4 items. They interrupt a user before they have completed ordering, slows the process, prevents a quick checkout. Registration involves all these extra steps, and there's a direct connection between user hassles and lost sales. An easy checkout process raises conversions by 80%. This is a big one out there. The next one is customization. Now, here's an example of successful usability in Chipotle's customization. There's a little 3-dot or kebab menu shown on the right, and it allows the user to go and expand those options without eating up screen space. This gives the information an information sent, which means, hey, there's more information here, and allows for personal preferences and orders to quickly with less confusion. It's an excellent example of UX design, visual design principles that can really up your user satisfaction. Chipotle and Burger King have pretty great user customization. And this last item, success, eating with your eyes. In the area of success, Chipotle displays each food item with this super attractive image, and many studies have proved that scientifically, if we see something that looks appetizing, we're gonna go and want it. By utilizing the left side of every menu item with this image, they entice users to make the most visually appealing choice, which actually drives up sales. Chipotle is the master when it comes to this. So this is pretty much my whole production, but let's take a look at some of these outliers of people that I've got to interview. So here's a quick video.
You know, you gotta make sure you have that credit card or debit card that will approve. Sometimes they don't approve all debit cards.
You can also add tips too.
I don't have an email. First name, anyway. Okay, that's good. I don't have an email address.
Pick up. Okay. Where are you? I just want to. I don't want to deliver.
Right. So, and what do you do?
Here.
Oh, what you would normally order? Normally wouldn't eat here.
Great. Well, that's it for me. As you can see, it's been a wonderfully fun process, and I will be posting a blog that will contain all these conclusions. I'm going to share this out so you guys can look at